Who stands with you, my ancestors? If you spoke boldly of seeing Otunfo, he would know before you arrived. Alright guys, so before we begin the epic journey into the power and legacy of Otunfo, make sure you subscribe, like and drop a comment below. What you are about to witness is a tale of greatness, strength and legendary ancestry. Now let's step into the world of Otunfo. Long before Otunfo walked the earth, in the sacred lands of Adansi, the great oracle spoke a prophecy. She whispered, "When the golden shadow rises, kingdoms will bow, spirits will whisper, and the ancestors themselves will return to walk beside a king." The oracle saw a king born not once, but many times, a spirit who returned through centuries, carrying the memory of battles won before time itself. She saw a staff glowing like lightning, enemies falling like dry leaves, and a king standing between this world and the next. Generations waited, then one night the prophecy awakened. On the night Otumfuo was born, the wind did not blow, for the wind was watching. The elders say a tall golden spirit stood by his cradle, its shadow covering half of the room. No one could see its face, but the midwife swore she heard it say, "This child carries the echo of old kings. Touch him and you touch all of them." As he grew, strange things followed him. Hunters felt unseen footsteps beside him. Priests forgot their chants when he entered. Warriors lowered their eyes without knowing why. The ancestors had returned, not as ghosts, but as shadows wrapped around him. The first great test came not from men, but from spirits. A restless clan of forest beings, the Asantehene, warriors who died without honor, rose from sacred groves. Their rage shook the leaves, and their cries froze the hearts of hunters. At midnight, they marched towards the Ashanti Kingdom. Their footsteps silent, their forms half vanished like smoke. Otunfo stood alone at the city's edge, holding only his staff. Then, without speaking, he struck the ground. A golden ripple spread across the earth. From the heavens descended the spirits of Ashanti warriors, old kings, ancient generals, forgotten heroes. They formed a circle behind Otunfo. Their shadows stretched beyond the moon. The Asantehene asked, "Who stands with you?" Otunfo answered softly, "Not men, not gods, my ancestors." The spirit clashed, the ground shook, the winds screamed. But when the dust cleared, the restless spirit fled into darkness, never to rise again. And the people said, "He commands even those who no longer breathe." One day, a powerful forest deity from Konongo Odumankuma Ambrewa, the old mother of earth, appeared. She had humbled kings before, swallowed warriors without chewing, and she laughed at Otunfo. "You are praised too highly, young king. Let me see if your spirit knows fear." She raised her hand, mountains shook, rivers twisted, birds fell from the sky, but Otunfo did not move. The golden shadow beside him grew taller until it towered above the goddess herself. Odumankuma Ambrewa stepped back, startled. "Who stands with you?" she whispered, and the shadow spoke. We are the ones who crowned him long before he wore a crown. The goddess bowed and vanished into dust, leaving only the scent of ancient earth. The final part of the prophecy. The Golden Shadow King will hear words not spoken. Thoughts will arrive before voices. Those who speak of him will feel his presence first. It became a rumor across the land. If you spoke boldly of seeing Otunfo, he would know before you arrived. If you whispered doubt in secret, your heart would tremble near the palace gate. Some swore that on the day they went before him, their own thoughts betrayed them, as though the air itself carried their words to the king who walked in two worlds. And so the elders say, Otumfuo is a king of men, but his shadow is a council of spirits. He is one voice, but carries the 1,000 voices of ancestors. He walks with feet on earth, but his spirit walks where gods roam. And until the prophecy is complete, the golden shadow will guard the Ashanti Kingdom, seen by none, felt by all. If you want to see more incredible ancestral histories of African kings and queens stories filled with drama, action, legacy, and power, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. Who knows, even your king might be featured next. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe for more epic historical stories.